Hi, I'm Streaky, this is Metropolis Mastering. Today I'm going to give you my thoughts on mixing and mastering trailer music, film music. So I master a lot of film music, in particular trailer music. It's very popular for sync libraries and it's a good earner basically, so a lot of people do it. So I thought I'd discuss how that works, if you write trailer music, if you mix trailer music, if you are involved with it at all, what I think is right and wrong about what people do. Now, a lot of the time it's very, if you don't know what trailer music is, it's very high intense, boom, 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 you know, like smashes and all that sort of stuff into a big crescendo and then the end, and it's, you know, it's coming soon on blah, blah, over the top. But I don't hear that bit, I just hear the sort of big music in the background. It's supposed to sound big, it's got to be in your face. When people are doing that, when they come to mix it and write it, they kind of, a lot of people, I find this in sort of 80% of the stuff I master, although there's low end in there, they tend to come at it more from a top end point of view rather than a low end point of view. Now I've spoken before, and for me when I'm mastering it's all about the low end. It's about getting the low end right, getting the solid foundation, and then the rest falls into place. That's the same with if you're listening to trailer music or if you're listening to anything that you want some power in, is get it from the low end. A lot of people do it in the top end, in the mids, to think that by getting those big smashes and by getting the big hits in there, that's going to give them the power. And that doesn't give you any power at all. You need to have that power moving from the low end, and you need to make things sound as full and as big as possible, as wide in the low end. That gives you a massive smash. And what that does is it makes all the hits in the top end have so much more depth, and you can hear so much more of if they're fuller sounds, it sounds more expensive for one, so it's obviously more appealing to the sort of trailer market, but you want that big sound, you want that big wide sound, and you get that from really thinking about it from a bass point of view upwards. And then when you do that, your snare sounds, your hat sounds, everything suddenly has a totally different warmth to it and doesn't sound so brittle. A lot of the stuff that I master sounds quite brittle to start with, and a lot of the time what I'm doing is putting in that width and putting in that low end. If it's there in the first place, it's great because it means that you don't have to add bolt stuff on. It's like having a piece of clay and then putting another piece of clay on top. It'll go there and it'll stay, but it's never the same as if it's in there in the first place and just moulded tight. So keep that in mind. If you're mixing or mastering trailer music, start with the low end, get it big, get it wide, get it warm, and it makes it sound massive. And even when you get those massive decays coming out, you know, all the reverbs have a real lushness to them rather than being bright and tinny just because you think it's got to go well, it doesn't. So I hope that helps. If you're doing anything to do with trailer music, I hope that gives you a bit of insight. If you want to know anything more about mastering or mixing film music, let me know. Ask me in the comments, send me an email, streaky@streaky.com. Always happy to help. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you next time. Bye.